SuperNova Everyday Essentials. Practical bite-sized exercises delivered by Miranda McPherson, Professor, Assistive Technology Trainer, and SuperNova user. This series is focused on using SuperNova to become proficient at the everyday computing tasks you or your clients need to be successful at home, school, and work.
Hello. So we're going to start with looking at the scan and read feature with SuperNova, and it allows you to basically scan a document, a image-based document that you have already stored on your computer, such as a PDF that maybe is not quite as accessible when you go open up Adobe Reader. So it allows you to use an OCR feature through SuperNova to scan that document and then be able to read that a lot clearer. And then we're also going to practice doing the scan and read using a scanner. So if you have a standalone scanner or a printer scanner, you can put a document in that scanner, scan it with the OCR through the scan and read feature in SuperNova and be able to read those documents in a variety of ways. We'll be able to, we're going to look at how you can read it with the SuperNova doc reader, how you can open it with a Word in Microsoft Word so that you can edit it as well. And then the last thing that we're going to look at as far as visually is going to be the connect and view feature. That would be where you connect a camera with SuperNova, and you can slide a document or whatever it is that you need to be able to read that has text. You can use the camera to look at it, magnify it, use the enhancements just to view it, but you can also then scan it and have the OCR read it to you as well. So let's get started. We're going to start with doing a scan and read from a file.
Unselected.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up the SuperNova control panel.
SuperNova control panel. Visual page. Magnification group. Magnifier checkbox. Unchecked.
I'm just going to reduce that magnification so you can see a little bit fuller of the screen there. I'm going to go to the menu bar.
Alt. Menu bar. File shortcut F1 of 7.
And I'm going to navigate over to the media.
Visual shortcut, speech shortcut, braille shortcut, media shortcut M5 of 7.
Okay, down arrow.
Media menu. Scan and read has submenu shortcut S1 of 5.
Okay, I'm going to open up the scan and read submenu.
Scan and read menu. From file shortcut F1 of 5.
Okay, so again, we have from file, that's the one we're going to do now, but the next one down is
from scanner shortcut S2 of 5.
From the scanner. So I'm going to go back up to the from a file.
From file shortcut F1 of 5. Open file to scan from. File name. Blank line edit shortcut N. Pull down list box.
Okay, so it kind of looks like File Explorer here. So we're going to select our image-based file.
List view. Cancel button. Open button. Files of type. File name. Toolbar. Look in. Scan and read pull down list box shortcut I.
So items that you've already used to scan and read, that pops up as the first folder to look in. But if you shift tab back to the look in combo box, you're going to go ahead and do Alt down arrow.
Alt.
And I'm going to navigate to my OneDrive.
OneDrive 6 of 19. OneDrive Techability Northwest LLC 7 of 19. Downloads 9 of 19. Desktop 10 of 19.
And then my desktop, that's part of my OneDrive. I'm going to go ahead and open up that folder.
Open file to scan from. Look in. Toolbar. Tab. List view. Herbal Sun Tea shortcut 7/12/2022 2 a.m. sh unselected.
Okay, and I'm just demonstrating a simple recipe that was a PDF online that then I downloaded to Adobe Reader.
Selected.
I'm going to go ahead and press enter on that.
Scan and read. Scan to file. Herbal Sun Tea to edit. Star requires Google account document will be saved to, C, users Miranda McPherson document SuperNova scan and read.
Okay, so that's the example there is once I've processed this and done the scan and read feature, is it will save it in that file folder of scan and read.
After scanning. Tab. Page. After scanning. Open document in Microsoft Word full layout pull down list box. Star requires Google account document will be saved to, C, users Miranda McPherson.
Okay, and I'm going to show you the different options that you have to open your scan and read document.
Alt. Up, Alt. Menu. Close Alt plus F4 shortcut C tab. Scan and read. After scanning. Upload, menu. Move shortcut M1 of 2. Close Alt plus F, magnifier on. Scan and read. Escape. Tab. Page range group. After scanning.
There we go. We got kind of stuck in that system menu there.
Open document in Microsoft Word. Open document in Microsoft Word full layout. Open document in SuperNova Doc Reader.
Okay, so that's the first option, is to open up the document in the SuperNova Doc Reader. We'll check that out in just a moment.
Open document in Microsoft Word full layout.
Okay, you've got the full layout of Microsoft Word. You can do whatever you need to do with that document that you normally would in Microsoft Word.
Open document in Microsoft Word just formatting.
Okay, just formatting here. Not a lot of changes can be made there.
Upload document to your Google Drive star full layout. Upload document to your Google Drive star just formatting. Open document in text editor. Open document in Dolphin Easy Reader.
Okay, and the last option is the Dolphin Easy Reader, which is the Daisy book player where you can read image-based documents.
Open document. Upload document. Open document in SuperNova Doc Reader. Open document in
Okay, so for this demonstration, we're going to do the Microsoft Word full layout.
Tab. Page range group. All pages checked radio.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it at all pages.
OK button.
You can also do a range of pages, current page, if you just want to be able to view the current page that you're on. I'm going to go ahead and press OK.
Scan and read. SuperNova control panel. Visual page. Magnification group. Herbal Sun T2 compatibility mode Word. Table. Herbal Sun T column 1 row 1.
Okay, so now it's opened up in Microsoft Word. I can read it. I can edit it. I'm going to go ahead and just down arrow a little bit through.
Easy and refreshing, this Sun Tea recipe is perfect for the garden any time of year and is a great way to introduce kids to new herbs.
Okay, then I'm going to close Microsoft Word.
Alt. Toolbar. Alt. File tab button. File. Home selected. X. Back. Options. Feedback selected. Options. Close. Microsoft Word. Want to save your, don't save, pressed. Word.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to the control panel.
SuperNova control panel. Visual page.
Alrighty.
Magnification group.
And this time I'm going to go through the button bar. So I'm going to do Control Tab.
Speech page. Braille page. Media page. Documents and downloads group. Books button. Scan and read button.
Scan and read.
No selection menu. From file shortcut F1 of 5.
From file.
Open file to scan from. List view. Cancel button. Open button. Files of type. Toolbar. Look in. Scan and read pull down.
Again, I'm shift tabbing to the look in pull down menu.
Alt. OneDrive 6 of 19. OneDrive Tech Ability. Downloads 9 of 19. Desktop 10 of 19. Open file to scan from. Look in. Toolbar. List view. Selected. Scan and read. Scan to file. After scanning. Open document in SuperNova Doc Reader.
Okay, this time we're going to demonstrate opening it in the Doc Reader.
Tab. OK button. H. Herbal. Scan and read. Stop button.
Alrighty, and now I'm going to press the Enter key on the numpad to do the read from here.
Herbal Sun Tea easy and refreshing. This Sun Tea recipe is perfect for the garden any time of year and is a great way to introduce kids to new herbs. Ingredients. 2 black or green tea bags, 1 gallon of water, a handful of fresh herbs of your choice.
Okay, and I'm pressing Control to stop, Escape to close.
SuperNova control panel.
Okay, pretty simple there. That's scan and read from a file that's on your computer. Now let's take a look at, I'm going to, right now I'm using Hyper-V, a virtual machine, so that you can see my visual enhancements. I'm actually going to switch over to my host computer. There'll be a little bit less visual enhancements that you'll be able to see, but the scan and read with the camera and with the printer scanner with Hyper-V is just not quite as accessible as it needs to be. It'll work seamlessly with SuperNova on its own. So just one moment. Okay, great. I'm going to bring up the control panel.
SuperNova control panel, visual page, magnification group, magnifier checkbox.
Okay.
Media menu, scan and read a submenu shortcut as 1 of 5. Books has submenu shortcut, scan and read menu, from scanner shortcut as 2 of 5.
Okay, now I'm selecting from the scanner.
SuperNova control panel, scan and read, selected scanned document 1. After scan and read. Scan to file.
Okay, so you can name your scanned item, and then we're going to have it open it up in Word as well.
Page range group. OK button.
Pages.
Scan and read. Stop button shortcut S. Initializing.
Okay, so I'm using a printer scanner now, so it's going to take a little bit of moment. It's a little bit older printer scanner, so bear with me just a moment here.
3%, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 26, 20, 30, 30, 38, 40, 49. Scan and read. Scan another page. No button shortcut N. Scan and read. Stop button short. SuperNova control panel. Visual page. Magnification group. Microsoft 306. Scan document 1 compatibility mode Word. Blank line.
Okay, great. So now it's opened up the scanned document from my printer in a Word document.
0 in the box.
So this is an example of a quick start guide for a scanner. So if you receive something with your product that you're not able to read, you could go ahead and scan it, and then it makes it accessible for you.
Quick start guide, column 1, row 1. Getting started with Raven Scanner. Claim your free product visit. 0 what's in the box, column 1, row. Picture. Text, scanner power adapter and cable, micro USB cable. 0 install the scanner. Picture. Text 2.1 remove all protective tapes and wrapping from the scanner. Installing Raven desktop and scanner drivers.
Okay, great. So you can see here that now this document is going to be accessible. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this now.
Menu. Close Alt plus F4 shortcut C6 of 6. SuperNova.
Okay, now we're going to move into the connect and view. This is, again, where you can connect a camera to read documents or also have it read to you with the OCR. So that's going to be on the visual page here.
Size, view group, view pull down, enhancement, highlighting check, mouse pointers but enhancements, modes group, like dock reader button, connect and view uncheck checkbox.
Okay, so because I'm not using a virtual desktop here, you won't be able to actually see the image being viewed on the camera, but once I've done the OCR scan and read feature, it will be visible there. So just bear with me on that.
Enter. Checked.
Okay, so for the purpose here, I'm going to use a business card of mine here. Turn the light on the camera. Okay, and I'm going to do the scan.
Left mouse, scan, meeting controls, no focus detected.
Okay, so you can see here on my screen, I've got a split view. On the left-hand side is the actual document, or in this case, a business card that was scanned. And on the right-hand side is the OCR. And depending on the lighting, let's see how well it picked that up.
Miranda McPherson, Assistive Technology Instructor, Owner and Founder, P.O. Box 2907, Vancouver, Washington, 98668-2907. Miranda McPherson at Checkability and VV.com.
Okay, pretty good. All right. Again, it could be any type of document, anything with text. You can, and you may see on the left-hand side of the split view that as I'm navigating
Miranda McPherson
with the down arrow, that it shows the focus on the actual document, the business card on the left, as well as the focus on the right as well. Then when I'm done, just going to hit
control
escape.
Panel, visual control.
And it goes back to the connect and view where it's got the camera view, which I don't believe you're able to see there, but where you would slide your document under the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and close that.
SuperNova control panel, modes.
Alrighty, so that's what I have for the scan and read with both from a file
Highlighting.
and from scanner, as well as the connect and view, how you can use both those tools to make inaccessible documents or files more accessible.
And if you can just stay on that tab, the visual tab, and
Sure.
go back over to the connect and view feature and select modes from the drop down for me.
Modes pull down button. Modes no selection menu.
Perfect. So another feature that we want to talk about while we're here, but that we're not going to show because we're all working from different, networks at different places in the country today. But there is a feature in SuperNova called Connect and View, and Connect and View has a whiteboard wizard that you can install. It's a little installation that you can do if you're working with students or if you're working in a business environment. Once you install this utility, it enables any user on the same network to customize the view of the whiteboard that you're presenting. So we don't have a whiteboard set up today, but I have pasted 2 links in the chat box that will take you to videos that explain how to install the Whiteboard Wizard and then demonstrate how to use the Whiteboard Wizard. So, and I'm gonna, if you'll stop sharing your screen, Miranda, I'm gonna share mine.
Sure.
SuperNova meeting controls.
Perfect. And I'm gonna go here. So I am actually on the Dolphin website, yourdolphin.com. And once you get there, you can go to the first tab, which is products, and then head over to Connect and Learn under packages. And you'll get to this page. Now, this will give you a great idea about our Connect and Learn package, and it will talk about the Whiteboard Wizard a little more in depth. Alternately, you can go to our YouTube channel, and we have several videos there. Let me just pull this up. If you go to the Dolphin YouTube channel and just search whiteboard, which is what I did here, there are several videos here, how to install the Whiteboard Wizard and then how to connect to a whiteboard. So we have lots of resources for you to review if you want to learn more about that.
Whatever your level of sight, today or in the future, you can rely on SuperNova to help you succeed. Download an unrestricted 30-day trial of any SuperNova edition today